In a world where diplomacy and war collide, the latest developments in the Ukraine conflict signal a turning point that could redefine the balance of power in Europe. Welcome to In the Know News, where we bring you the most crucial insights on global affairs, finance, technology, and personal development. Today, we dive deep into the latest statements from U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, remarks that leave little doubt about where Washington stands on the future of Ukraine. His words, strikingly clear and direct, have already been met with approval in Moscow, but are likely to cause alarm in Kyiv and among its NATO allies. In a dramatic shift, Hegseth ruled out any deployment of U.S. troops to Ukraine under any future security agreement. This alone sends a strong message that America will not commit its forces to defend Ukrainian territory, effectively removing the prospect of direct U.S. military intervention. But he went further. He also stated that there is no realistic path for Ukraine to join NATO, despite years of Ukrainian efforts and Western assurances suggesting otherwise. Perhaps most significantly, he dismissed the possibility of Ukraine ever regaining its pre-2014 borders, meaning that Crimea will remain under Russian control, and the occupied territories in the Donbass may never return to Kyiv's authority. These declarations come just as U.S. President Donald Trump held a lengthy and seemingly cordial conversation with Russian President Vladimir Putin. The call, which lasted 90 minutes, appears to have lowered the geopolitical temperature, but at what cost? While de-escalation may be welcomed in some circles, it comes as a bitter pill for Ukraine. The implications are enormous. The vision of a fully restored and sovereign Ukraine, free from Russian occupation, now seems more distant than ever. For NATO allies who have invested billions in Ukraine's defense, these statements mark a major setback in efforts to push back against Russian aggression. Trump, who has consistently positioned himself as a deal-maker, wants to end the war quickly, even if that means forcing Ukraine into painful compromises. His priorities lie elsewhere: securing America's southern border, reshaping trade policies, and confronting China in the Pacific. To him, the Ukraine conflict is primarily Europe's problem to solve. This pragmatic but harsh stance is a stark contrast to the Western rhetoric of unwavering support for Ukraine, which now appears increasingly hollow. As the Munich Security Conference approaches, where U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky will be in attendance, more details on Washington's peace proposals are expected to emerge. Some speculate that a deal could involve a multinational peacekeeping force or economic agreements granting the U.S. access to Ukraine's vast reserves of rare earth minerals. But whatever unfolds next, one thing is clear. February 12th will be remembered as the day a new and unsettling reality took hold for Ukraine. Stay tuned to In the Know News as we continue to bring you the latest developments on this rapidly evolving story. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. The world is changing fast. Stay ahead of the curve with In the Know News.